we are going to learn how do we convert an imperative sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. We have already learned the conversion of assertive sentence and the interrogative form. Here we will learn first what is an imperative sentence. Then we learn 5 steps formula to convert direct speech to indirect speech in the form of imperative form. We will provide many examples and exercise here. Students, let us see what is an imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is used to give command or advice or ask for help. Ask for help, which means request. Now we see some examples. Please join me for the dinner tonight. Put it down. Don't eat too much. These are the examples of imperative sentence. Next we see how do we use 5 steps formula for imperative sentence to convert direct speech to indirect speech. Step 1 is to identify. For the identification process, we need to identify subject, object, reporting verb, pronoun in the reported speech, time denoting words. Step 2 is the change of reporting verb. Reporting verb will change as per this workflow. Said or said to will be converted into ordered, requested, advised or suggested or forbid as per the meaning of the sentence. Step 3 is replacement of the inverted commas with the conjunction to. Step 4 is the change of pronoun. Pronoun will change as per this workflow. First person in the reported speech will be converted into subject. Second person is as per object. And the third person will remain unchanged. You can remember this with an acronym SON, which is son. Step 5 is change of words denoting time. Time denoting words will change as per this workflow. Here will be converted into there. Tomorrow will be converted into next day. Today will be converted into that day. Yesterday will be converted into the previous day. This will be converted into that. Now will be converted into then. Tonight will be converted into that night. Students, remember these 5 steps properly. Step number 1 is identification. We need to identify subject, object, reporting verb, pronoun and time denoting word. Step 2 is change of reporting verb. Reporting verb will change as per this workflow. Step 3 is replacement of inverted commas with 2. Step number 4 is the change of pronoun. Pronoun will change as per this workflow. Step number 5 is change of time denoting words. We will change the words as per this workflow. Now there are some important rules related to conversion for imperative sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. Number 1. The object will come in indirect speech after reporting verb even though in direct speech there is no object. So we have to try to add it as per the meaning or sense of the sentence if no object is provided. Number 2. After the conjunction to, the main verb will come always in verb's first form. Number 3. Imperative words like please, kindly will be eliminated. Number 4. If the imperative sentence is in negative form, either to will be converted into not to or we use forward in reporting verb. Forward means not to. The most important tip for you students, listen, most of the time the structure of the indirect speech will be like this. Subject plus reporting verb plus object plus to plus main verb plus remaining part in the reported speech. Remember to change the pronoun and time denoting word in the remaining part of the reported speech. And also remember, we can use not to when the reported speech is in negative form or forbade. Note this structure. You won't find any difficulty in converting direct speech to indirect speech for any imperative sentence. Let's understand the application of this 5-step formula with an example. The teacher said to the students, complete your homework tonight. Step 1 is to identify. Here the teacher is the subject, students is the object, said to is the reporting verb and your is the second person. Step 2 is the change of reporting verb. Set to will be converted into ordered here as the teacher is giving the order to the students. And also we note down set to is in past tense here. So we use ordered. Step 3 is replace the inverted commas with to. So the sentence will become like this. The teacher ordered the students to. Step 4 is change of pronoun. Here your is the second person and the object is students. So your will be converted into their or their. Step 5 is change of the word denoting time. Here tonight will be converted into that night. The final sentence is as per our structure, subject plus reporting verb plus object plus to plus verb's first form plus remaining part in the reported speech. So the final answer is the teacher ordered the students to complete their homework that night. Students, remember this 5-step formula and you won't find difficulty in converting imperative sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. I hope you all very clear. Next we see another example. Example number 2. He said to me, please help me with my homework. Students, as usual, our structure is subject plus reporting verb plus object plus to plus verb first form plus remaining part in the reported speech. Here subject is he, reporting verb said to. It will be converted into requested. We should eliminate the word please as per the rule and sense of the given sentences. And we should use the object me. And next we use the conjunction to and we add the verb first form. Rest of the remaining sentence is him with his homework. Notice here, students, we have to change the first person pronoun as per the subject and the final sentence which is in the indirect form is he requested me to help him with his homework. Next we see another example. Example number 3. The principal said to the teacher, kindly learn new technologies for teaching students. As usual, the structure is subject plus reporting verb plus object plus to plus verb first form plus remaining part in the reported speech. Here the subject is the principal. We eliminate the word kindly. Said to will become advised as per the rule and sense of the given sentence. Object is the teacher. Then we add the conjunction to plus verb first form to learn. Remaining part in the reported speech, new technologies for teaching students. So final sentence which is in the indirect form, the principal advised the teachers to learn new technologies for teaching students. Students, let's watch this example. The gardener said to him, don't pluck the flower. Here reported speech is in negative form So the structure will like this: subject plus reporting verb plus object plus not to plus verb first form plus remaining part in the reported speech. Following the structure, the result would be the gardener instructed him not to pluck the flower. Said to will be converted into instructed as per the rule and sense of the given sentence. We should write the same sentences in other way. The gardener forbade him to pluck the flower. Notice forbade means not to. So we don't have to write not before to here. Let's look into the next example. Boss said, complete this project now. As usual, our structure is subject plus reporting verb plus object plus to plus verb first form plus remaining part in the reported speech. Converting into indirect speech, the final answer is boss ordered him to complete that project then. Listen, said will be converted into order as per the rule and sense of the given sentence. And next we add object him here, even though the object is not given. As we learn the rule, we should add the object after the reporting verb. And also we have converted the time denoting word as per this workflow. So the final answer is boss ordered him to complete that project then. So students, now we have learned the 5-step formula and some examples and rules for converting imperative sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. Next, I am going to give some questions to you. See this exercise. Utilize these sentences in your assignment session. She said to me, please help me. He said to his servant, clean the room. The doctor said to him, avoid unhealthy food. Let's quickly revise. First, we understood what is an imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is used to give the command and ask for help. Then we learned the 5-step formula for converting direct speech to indirect speech. Step 1 is identification. We should identify subject, object, reporting verb, pronoun and time denoting word. Step 2 is change of reporting verb as per this workflow. Step 3 is replacement of inverted commas as per this workflow. Step 4 is change of pronoun as per this workflow. Step 5, change of the word denoting time as per this workflow. Then we learn rules. Now there are some important rules related to conversion for imperative sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. Number 1, the object will come in indirect speech after reporting verb even though in direct speech there is no object. So we have to try to add it as per the meaning or sense of the sentence if no object is provided. Number 2, after the conjunction to, the main verb will come always in verb's first form. Number 3, imperative words like please, kindly will be eliminated. Number 4, if the imperative sentence is in negative form, either to will be converted into not to or we use forbade in reporting verb. Forbade means not to. The most important tip for you students, listen, most of the time the structure of the indirect speech will be like this: subject plus reporting verb plus object plus to plus main verb plus remaining part in the reported speech. Remember to change the pronoun and time denoting word in the remaining part of the reported speech. And also remember, we can use not to when the reported speech is in negative form or forbade. Note this structure. You won't find any difficulty in converting direct speech to indirect speech for any imperative sentence. Students, I hope you are all very clear. In imperative form, we go and see how do we convert exclamatory sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. Already we have learned assertive, interrogative and imperative form for the conversion from direct speech to indirect speech. Now we will learn what is an exclamatory sentence. How do we use 7-step formula for conversion direct speech to indirect speech? Next we see various examples and exercise. Let's get started. First, let's understand what is an exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence expresses strong emotion or feelings. They end with an exclamation mark. And it can be divided into two categories. One is only a word. And second one is the entire sentence is in exclamatory form. Only one exclamatory word is called as interjection. Let's go through these examples. Hooray! We won the match. Alas, he died yesterday. These two examples belong to the first category. Only one word, exclamation word, that is called as interjection. Next for category 2, the whole sentence is in exclamatory form. Now let's look into some examples. How stupid you are! What a place it is! Let's understand some feelings and emotion in all these examples. Next, let's see the 7 steps for exclamatory sentence converting direct speech to indirect speech. Step number 1 is to identify. For this identification process, we need to identify subject, object, reporting verb, pronoun, tense, time denoting words and exclamatory words. Step 2 is change of reporting verb. When the exclamatory sentence is created by using the exclamatory word only, then we need to check the feeling of the exclamatory word as per the word. Then we replace the word said or said to. That means said or said to will be converted in the reported speech. For example, if it is wow, hooray, aha, ha, the words like given here means, then said or said to will be converted into exclaimed with joy. If the words are what, good God, like this means, the reporting verb said or said to will be converted into exclaimed with surprise. If the words are well done here, then we need to check that the reporting verb said or said to will be converted into exclaimed with applause. If the word is bravo, then the sentence structure is like this: applauded plus object plus saying. If the word is sorry, we replace this and we use exclaimed with regret. If the word is pooh or nonsense, the reporting verb said or said to will be converted into exclaimed with contempt. Oh, it means said or said to will be converted into with surprise, exclaimed with surprise or sorrow. If the word how it is given means said or said to will be converted into surprise or regret. If the word alas it is given means said or said to will be converted into sorrow or grief. If the word ah is given here means said or said to will be converted into exclaim with sorrow or joy at the sense of the full sentence. Students, note all the exclamatory words will be converted from the reported speech. I hope you are all very clear. In case the whole sentence is in exclamatory, we have to understand the feelings, and based on the sentence, we need to change the reporting verb as we studied here. For example, what a beautiful flower. We might use the reporting verb exclaim with wonder. In some case, we do not identify the feelings in this sentence. Then we use the reporting verb exclaimed only. I hope you are all very clear. Next we see the step number 3. Step number 3 is replacement of the inverted commas. Then we use the conjunction that. Step 4 is change of pronoun. We should change the pronoun as per this workflow. First person is reported speech will be converted as per subject. Second person in reported speech will be converted as per object. Third person will remain unchanged. We can remember this by this acronym SON, that is sun. Step 5 is change of tense. Tense will change as per this workflow. Step 6, change of time denoting words. These words will change as per this workflow. Step 7, change the exclamatory sentence into assertive. We have to learn 3 important rules for the whole sentence in assertive form. If the sentence structure of the reported speech is how, what plus a or an plus adjective, it will be converted into, we need to convert it in a or an plus very plus adjective. Students, for understanding purpose, I repeat the same point here. If the sentence structure of reported speech is how or what plus a or an plus adjective is given here, means it will be converted into a or an plus very plus adjective. For example, what a lovely garden, it will be converted into a very lovely garden. Next, if the sentence is how or what plus a or an plus noun is given here, means it will be converted into a or an or great or good plus noun. For example, what a place, it will be converted into a great place. Number 3, in case the subject or verb is not provided here, we use the words like it was. Example, what an opportunity, it will be converted into it was a great opportunity. Apart from these, we remove the exclamatory mark and put the full stop at the end of the sentence. I hope you are all very clear. Now let's revise 7 steps again. Step 1 is to identify. For this process, we should identify subject, object, reporting verb, pronoun, tense, time denoting words and exclamatory words. Step 2 is change of reporting verb. We change the reporting verb as per this workflow. Step 3 is replacement of commas and inverted commas. Then we use the conjunction that. Step 4 is change of pronoun. We should change the pronoun as per this workflow. Step 5 is change of tense. Tense will change as per this workflow. Step 6, change of time denoting words. We should change these words as per this workflow. Step 7, Convert an exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence. Here we need to add appropriate words if required to complete the meaning of the sentence and replace the exclamatory mark with the full stop at the end of the sentence. The most important tip for you students, it will be very useful to you. Note this. We have learned 7 steps formula and the most important tip here. Next we see 7 steps application for converting exclamatory sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. See this example. He said, "Hooray, I won the race." Step 1 is to identify. Here, he is the subject. Said is the reporting verb and the pronoun is I. The sentence is in simple past tense and hooray is the exclamatory word. Step 2 is change of reporting verb. Hooray means the feeling of joy. So, we will replace the reporting verb said into exclaim with joy. We have to remove the word hooray. Students, remember this. Step 3 is replacement of commas and inverted commas with the conjunction that. So the sentence will become like this. He exclaimed with joy that. Step 4 is change of pronoun. Change of pronoun, already we knew. Here the pronoun I will be changed into he, as we learned just now. First person will change as per the subject. Step 5 is change of tense. Here simple past tense will be converted into past perfect. So the sentence will become like this. He exclaimed with joy that he had won the race. Step 6 is change of time denoting words. As there is no time denoting word, so this step won't come here. So this step won't come here. Step 7 is converting an exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence. As the sentence is provided complete meaning as we require. So no need to add any additional word here. We have to remove the exclamatory mark and put the full stop at the end of the sentence. Finally, the sentence will become like this. He exclaimed with joy that he had won the race. And also, as per the structure for the indirect speech, the sentence is like here, what we require. Next, I will be using the structure only for the exclamatory word. See this example. The teacher said to the student, "Bravo, you secured first grade in the examination." The structure of the sentence is subject plus reporting verb plus object plus reported speech. So the structure in the indirect speech only subject plus exclaimed or verb plus object plus that plus reported speech. Let's follow the structure and complete the sentence. Here subject is the teacher, as the teacher is praising or applauding the student. So we can use the word applauded here. The object is the student. Saying will be added after the object, as we learned just now in our workflow in step 2. As we know the rule, we remove the word bravo and we remove the inverted commas and replace the word with the conjunction that. And next, the sentence will become like this. He had secured first grade in the examination. Listen, we change the subject. It becomes he. Tense. Secured. Past form becomes past perfect. So secured becomes had secured. Next we change the time denoting word. This becomes that. So the final answer is the teacher applauded the student saying that he had secured a first grade in that examination. I hope you are very clear. So use the structure. It will be very useful to you, dear students. Next we see next example. We learn another way converting exclamatory sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. She said, alas, he died due to corona yesterday. Here, the structure of the direct speech is subject plus reporting verb plus reported speech. The structure of the indirect speech is subject plus exclaimed with plus that plus reported speech. Following this structure, the sentence will become like this. She exclaimed with sorrow that he had died due to corona the previous day. Students, know the important thing. Tense and time denoting words changed here. The tense simple past tense becomes past perfect. So died becomes had died, and yesterday becomes the previous day. Next we see the final answer of this sentence. She exclaimed with sorrow that he had died due to the corona the previous day. Here, next we see the whole sentences is in exclamatory form, category 2. See this example. Tanvi said, what a lovely it is. Now, we use 7-step formula. Step 1 is to identify. Here, Tanvi is the subject. Said is the reporting verb. It is third person pronoun and tense is in simple past tense. Step 2 is change of reporting verb. Here, Tanvi was feeling wonderful. As per the sense, so we use the reporting verb as exclaimed with wonder. Step 3 is replacement of commas and inverted commas with that. So the sentence will become like this. Tanvi exclaimed with wonder that. Step 4 is change of pronoun. Pronoun it won't change as it is third person. It remains unchanged. As the rule we know. Step 5, change of tense. Simple present tense is becomes was simple past tense. Present tense is becomes past tense was here. Step 6, change of time denoting word. There is no time denoting word, so this step won't come here. Step 7, converting an exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence. So here the structure is what plus a plus adjective. It will be converted into a plus very plus lovely. And we need to move put it was after that, as we need to convert it. So the final answer is Tanvi exclaimed with wonder that it was a very lovely garden. Next we see last example. He said, what an opportunity. We use 7-step formula for the conversion from direct speech to indirect speech. Step 1 is to identify. Here, pronoun and the verb are missing in the reported speech. and we need to move put it was after that, as we need to convert it. He exclaimed with excitement that it was a great opportunity. Next, do this exercise. He said, "Hooray, I bought a nice car." Second question, the captain said to his team, "Bravo, you have done well." Number 3, she said, "How clever you are." Okay students, let's quickly revise. We see what is an exclamatory sentence. It expresses strong emotion or feelings. It ends with exclamation mark. There are two types of exclamatory sentence. Number 1 is a single word is used in exclamatory form, which is called as interjection. Number 2 category, the entire sentence is used in exclamatory form. And next we use 7-step formula for the conversion exclamatory sentence from direct speech to indirect speech. And next we see various examples and exercise. I hope you are all very clear how do we convert interrogative, imperative and exclamatory sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. And I believe strong you are all very clear to utilize this video. It is very useful to you. Thank you. Bye.